This was pretty funny to see. 72% of devs believe Steam has a monopoly on PC games. This, according to an independent study conducted by Atomic Research. The reason I find this funny though is because 75% of respondents were senior managers of C-suite level, with 77% from studios with more than 50 employees. So these are not like your average gaming dev. These are specifically executive level devs at moderately sized companies all the way up into AAA companies. This is further emphasized here where they say that the survey is, quote, dominated by larger companies with diverse portfolios, unquote. And it reminded me of this article. Ubisoft reportedly wants Steam to hide concurrent player count data. This was so freaking hilarious, dude, and pathetic. Oh, we need to hide the player count, Steam. Please don't let people see the player count. According to a report, Ubisoft wants Valve to limit player count visibility on Steam to present a more favorable picture to investors. Many gaming companies are becoming more guarded with player data due to recent struggles in the industry. Obviously, if they want to hide the player count, it's because the player count does not look good for them, meaning it's bad. You know, not too many people are playing the game. It's a skill issue, Ubisoft. Stop making slop and actually make good games. But no, instead of doing that, we're gonna beg Valve to just censor the data so people can't see the player count. Let's just do a quick comparison here of like a recent Ubisoft title on Steam, that being AC Shadows. And you can see their all-time peak player count is only 64,000. Comparatively, the recent indie game Escape from Duckov has over 300,000 for their all-time peak. And I know Ubisoft games are on console too, but that's not the point. We're talking about Steam and why these devs are offended, or let's just say like scared of Steam. Which takes us back to the current news with hundreds of senior manager C-suite level devs saying that Steam is a monopoly. Now, obviously, a monopoly and a lack of competition could be very bad for the consumer, but these sort of corporate executive devs are the last people I want to hear complaining about Steam. They're obviously not complaining about this because they want to make things better for the consumer, for gamers. No, they're just worried about their bottom line that's continually been shrinking, and they've been losing more and more of the market share to indie devs that actually care about the product that they're creating and the gaming community at large. And look, Steam is not a perfect marketplace. Of course, it has its own share of issues, but I think it's largely been a net positive overall. And if anyone's going to complain about it, I want to hear complaints from gamers, not from these suits. But yeah, I just thought this was pretty amusing for a quick video. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you there and in the next one.